Welcome to Pashua's Moment with Pastor Charles Kiyaga.
Yes, praise the Lord once again, brethren. We are back again on our program, the Pashua's Moment, and I'm your servant, Pastor Charles, and I'm standing on your great site there in Pashua's Prayer Mountain. Yesterday, we ended by saying God is not a part-timer. God is looking for long-term relationship. He's looking for people who are willing to go long-term. Many of us, we want short wins, quick gains, and you walk off. But God doesn't deal like that. Yesterday we saw God very well knew Abraham didn't have a son, but God was not even bringing it up. He was telling him the big picture stuff. He was telling him, you will be a father of many nations. Your descendants, I'll make my covenant with you and your descendants. But then, the descendants were not there yet. But God is talking about them. Okay? So that's the God we serve. Is a long term. He doesn't go into short term relationships. If you're a part timer and you just want to come and grab a miracle and go away, you can continue that way. If you think it really works. But I tell you, you'll be frustrated. There are times you will come in need of that urgent answer, and that answer is not forthcoming. Because God is more interested in you than in the answer to your prayer. He can do more than you can pray. Because you know less, you know little. There are things you can never pray for. But God will grant. Because He knows what He has planned for you. So we are here in Genesis chapter 17, verses 8. The verse says, also I give to you and to your descendants after you the land in which you are strangers, all the land of Canaan, as an everlasting possession. And I will be their God. So now, God continues to emphasize the covenant. That I give you and your descendants after you the land in which you were a stranger. God will grant things to you that you do not even deserve. This man was a stranger in that land. He says, I will give this land to you in which you are a stranger. That God who can do that is the God we are telling you to seek. And not seeking Him is really a real demeaning. You're limiting yourself. Because when you establish a covenant with Him, He will pronounce certain things. And when He does, nobody can contradict them. So He tells him that I give you this place, this land in which you are a stranger. Okay? All the land of the Canaanites, I want to give it to you for an everlasting possession. You know, God is everlasting. This is why God doesn't deal in part-time things. He's an eternal God. So somebody who is eternal, he cannot be dealing in things of a day, a week, a month, a year. No, He wants to deal in things that are going to live, to extend for the long term, because He's a long-term God. Is going nowhere. So no reason for you to start aiming at short-time things. He wants us to go into a relationship, a long-lasting relationship. And then He says, I will grant to you. Even the things that are not yours, I will give them to you. The land in which you were a stranger, I will give it to you. Not for a season, but I'll give it to you for an everlasting possession. I want you to have this land as your own, as an everlasting possession. This is what God was pretty much saying. That I want to convert things that are not yours to become yours. When you're a covenant person, what are those things that you are craving for in life? They are all in the hand of God. What are those dreams, however wild they appear? They are within reach. God will do even beyond your wildest dreams. God will be able, will grant you even beyond what you can dream. But he says, let us go into a covenant. I don't want short-term things. So those of us who are God seekers, we want to enroll into a covenant. We want to say, God, I want to be a covenant person. I want to be linked and connected to you as a covenant person. When you're a covenant person, there are privileges. If you are, for instance, a nation maybe protected by the U.S., you have a partnership with the U.S. to provide you. Whoever attacks you, he has attacked the U.S. So God is like that. So he wants us to enter into a covenant that whatever touches us, touches him. Why don't we choose to do that? It plays better in our favor, instead of going in for short-time wins, for those small prayer. Those prayers we are praying are short time. They are meaningless in a number of times. Let us ask God, who has the big picture, and we enter into a long-lasting partnership. And then we will see what will come out of it. God bless you. We'll begin from there tomorrow.
Eyo yebadde Pursuers Moment ng'ekutusiddwako essomero lya Pursuers Junior School erisangibwa mu Butambala ku kkubo lya Mpigi Gombe. Kati wulira enkizo eriwo singa otwala omwana wo ku Pursuers Junior School. Interviews za bwereere. Essomero liyimiridde ku musingi ogutya Katonda ate ng'omwana agunjulwa bakugu. Tutumbula ebitone eby'enjawulo mu mwana. Tulina amazzi amayonjo ku ssomero ate ng'omwana wasomera ne weyeebaka abanga mukungu. Endya y'abayizi nnungi byansusso anti emmere tugirimira nga ne faamu y'ente weeri ku ssomero. Tulina emmotoka ezitambuza abaana. Pursuers Junior School e Butambala tusomesa abaana okuva mu baby class okutuuka ku kibiina ekyomusanvu. Mudde boarding okumanya ebisingawo 0772 41 98 4 ne 0702 36 41 64. Pursuers Junior School Butambala, in pursuit of knowledge.